All right, guys, I'm a winner. So I'm going to Zion tomorrow, and like the most infamous hike at Zion is, I feel like I'm on the wrong path, is Angel's Landing. So it's like there's a certain portion of the hike that you can get up to, and then after that, you need a permit to get up, to go to Angel's Landing. And they do a lottery to see, because like only so many people can go up at once. So, because it's like a super narrow trail and super scary apparently. But I was like, you know what? I'll just like enter the lottery, and like if I get it, I'll do it, and if I don't, whatever. And I got it. I won. So I get to hike Angel's Landing tomorrow, which I guess I'm a winner. But honestly, I'm a little terrified. I don't know exactly what to expect, which is kind of a good thing. I'm just gonna do it, you know? I'm just gonna send it. I'm an experienced hiker at this point, so I don't see why not. I have no idea where I'm going right now, but it's okay. But yeah, I'm in Utah now. So yeah, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Get to hike to Angel's Landing and see a 360-degree view of Zion. So that'll be awesome. But I'm a little nervioso. So wish me luck. Whoa. I'm using cinematic. This is very trippy. I'm gonna roll with it. So today is my first day at Zion, and I got up bright and early and hiked Angel's Landing, and it was unbelievable. Like, so sick, so cool. For like so much of the actual, like, most of the hike is open to the public and you don't have to get a permit for, but Angel's Landing, that part, like, you're holding onto chains and like you're just like scaling the side of rocks, and like there's cliff. Apparently 20 people have died on Angel's Landing, but I didn't, so that was cool. But it was awesome. It was super cool to like do something different on a hike instead of like have to use my, it was like combining hiking and rock climbing, which was fun. Like, it was different, and the views, what you saw, unreal. And I made friends. I made friends on the way up. I met these two women named Danielle and Emily, and they were from Canada. And they were super cool. And we hiked, I met them like right when we were starting Angel's Landing, so we did the whole way up, hung out at the top, And then we hung out for like a couple more hours. We went down together, and then we did another trail together, and it was really nice. It was nice to make friends. They were like a couple years older than me. And yeah, they were just super nice and easy to talk to and really lovely, kind people. It was nice because they also took pictures of me, and since I've been alone, like I ask strangers to take pictures of me every now and then, or I just take like silly little timer cam pics, but it was nice to have like pictures taken of me by people my own age, like peer type people, if that makes any sense. Plus she's a photographer. One of them, Emily's a photographer, so she took pictures of me on her camera that she's gonna send me. So that's super exciting. I'm not sure how I feel about this cinematic thing. It like really puts a lot of pressure on my face. Just testing it out, I guess. But yeah, we did a lot of hiking today. Let's see, I've taken, go away, 24,000 steps today, almost 25. So I am exhausted. But yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. Another day at Zion National Park. Hello. So I just had my last day at Zion. I went to like the less busy part of Zion called, I think it's Kolob Canyon, something like that. But I hiked 5 miles and it was gorgeous. It was awesome. As you saw, that was the end. Looking real bald right now. I could see it. I could see myself bald. Anyway, I secretly want to shave my head. It's not really a secret. Who knows if I'll actually do it. I'm getting distracted. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, last day at Zion. So I was here for 3 days. Saturday, which was yesterday, I didn't really do that much because I went on like a short walk by the river. And then I was planning on doing another hike, but I kind of felt like crap. Just like, it was kind of like I had a cold, but I mean, I feel a lot better today. I don't know, maybe just like a 1-day cold. And my feet have been bothering me. I don't know what I did, but the arches of my feet have just been killing me recently. So I'm trying. Yesterday I was like, okay, I'll take it easy. I'll take a rest day, let myself heal. So yeah, but now I am outside of Bryce Canyon and I'm going there tomorrow morning and I'm super excited. Bryce Canyon is my last new national park. So my last national park on this trip I haven't been to, because after this I'm going to go to Arches, which I've already been to a couple years ago with my brothers. But up until this trip, Arches was my favorite place in the world that I've been to. I don't know if it still is. But I love Arches, bottom line. That's my point. But yeah, and then after Arches, I'll be back in Denver. Wild. Full circle. Full circle. Okay, goodbye. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's already written off right there. Hello, everybody. So it is the last couple days, my friends. I just finished up 2 days at Bryce. First day I did like an 8-mile hike, and then today, which was okay, first of all, Bryce was just mwah, mwah, mwah. So cool. Possibly my new favorite place in the world. I'm back at Arches though, so okay, I'm gonna be bouncing all over the place because today's the first day. I didn't take my Adderall. I'm done on Adderall. I don't want to do it anymore. It's a whole thing, but today's gone pretty well, but that means I'm gonna be bouncing around extra from thing to thing because my brain, it's how my brain works naturally, and we're getting back to the natural brain. So where was I? Oh yeah, day 1 at Bryce, I did like an 8-mile hike, and then today I did like a 3-ish mile hike. My plantar fasciitis has been acting up like a mother. So my arches, usually I used to get it when I did gymnastics, and I would get it in my heels, but now it's in my arch, the arch of my foot, especially my right foot. So I think that's what it is. Honestly, such a bummer. But I got some inserts today, so hopefully those will help, because like I didn't really get to hike that much today at Bryce. I was gonna do a whole nother trail, but I just couldn't do it because my feet hurt. So that's a bummer. The way I am right now, I just look really funny. I have one leg on the floor and then one leg on the bench, so I'm just like, eh. But anyway, I did a lot of driving today. I drove from Bryce Canyon National Park, which is like right down here in Utah, and then I went to Moab, which was like 4.5 hours. I stopped halfway, went to Walmart so I could get the inserts for my shoes. But yeah, I'm in Moab. This is the first place on my trip since I was in Denver, like with Will. So this is the first, that was like the start of the solo journey, was when I dropped Will off at the airport in Denver. And then I went up to like Fort Collins and Wyoming and blah, blah, blah. Y'all remember the OGs? Yeah, you watched my videos, right? Okay, what was I saying? Okay, Moab is the first place I've been on the solo journey that I've already been to before. I came to Moab a couple years ago with my brothers, and I did Arches, but it was between Salt Lake City and Arches. I was like, I just don't do it. I don't want to go to a city. I don't do anything in cities because everything in cities requires spending money, and I don't want to spend money. So I'm at Arches, and Arches is like my favorite place in the world. So that might be challenged now by other places I've been on the trip and just in general, but my point is that Arches is a good place to be. And this video is getting really long, I'm sorry, so I'm just gonna wrap it up. But yeah, I'm back in the last 2 days. Today's Monday. So tonight, tomorrow night, and Wednesday night are my last 3 nights in the van, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's all. Yeehaw. Hello, everyone. So this is it. Today was my last day, or what I'm calling my last day, of the solo van journey. I'm back in Colorado now, and I'm going to Denver tomorrow to tour some apartments for me and Will to move into. And then I'm staying with family for the next week. I'm staying with some family in Denver, and then I'm gonna stay with my brother in the Springs. So yeah, I'm not gonna be sleeping in the van, and I'm gonna be with family, so I'm not counting it as the journey anymore, you know? It's not the solo van journey y'all have been watching and taking part of, in a way. Yeah. Super crazy. It's been 3 months. I've been doing this for 3 months. It has been the longest and shortest 3 months of my life, I think, at the same time. But yeah. I'm trying to figure out what to say because I'm like, how do I wrap this up? Because what do you say? This is the craziest thing I've ever done in my whole life. I am so proud of myself, honestly, for making it through and seeing it through. There were so many hard times and just moments I was just wow, this is hard. And I could have given up so many times and just gotten on a plane and flown home and, put the van in storage and said I'll deal with this later. But I didn't. I went everywhere I wanted to go. I saw people, I know. I talked to strangers. I met new people. I made friends. I saw so many cool places. I went to, I was thinking about it earlier. I think I went to 13 national parks. 13! That's wild. That's wild. That's a lot. And I did some stuff. I grew as a person. I learned a lot about the world and who I want to be in that world and who I've been in that world and, all the profound things. I will say, I won't go too deeply into the things I learned because a lot of them are personal, but I will say the number one thing I learned, and that I learned very early on, is the value of human connection. I just feel like I took it for granted so much because I was constantly around people, and during COVID, honestly, for me, I didn't get that lesson in a way because that for me, COVID was my awakening for like time with myself and how much I started valuing time with myself, because I never did before that. So like this van adventure really highlighted for me like the value of human connection, because I think I talked about it before, but like towards the beginning, at first I wasn't really talking to strangers. Like I didn't really go out of my way to say hi to people, or like I wasn't like open in a way. But then like as time went on and I was like by myself for longer, I just started craving it, and like I would go out of my way to talk to people, and like talking to strangers just started giving me that like a satisfaction instead of like discomfort that it used to. And I just think that like that's all I took away from this trip, which it's not, but if that was all I took away from this trip, the value of human connection, then that's enough, because that is such an important thing that I'm gonna value for the rest of my life, and I think that I'm gonna take into all my relationships in the future. So that's really cool. But yeah, I don't know, man. Van journey complete. Check. Thanks for being with me, y'all, along the way, and watching and keeping track, and I don't know. Yeah. I keep trying to think of if I have anything else to say, but I don't think I do. I think that's it. It's been a blast, y'all. See you soon. Back in Amherst in a week. Hee hee. Bye. Bye! Signing off.